Welcome back to Tea Breaks. We are going to be opening the new Mega Latias Box. Super excited about this. It's got both Mega Evolutions and Destin Rivals. We were able to find a copy at our local game, actually, well, Sports Direct in-game for retail. So I'm very excited to see what we've got in here, as well as those cool promos of that big giant card with the 3D effect in it. And I was also able to get these two tins from, I think it was Argos, actually. They said Paldean Friends. So I ordered two of them, and I ended up with one black and white, black bolt white flare tin and one Mega Evolution tin. So we'll open these at the end. We'll start with the Mega Latias. All right, let's have a look at what we get inside. So it's like 2 packs of each, and then a couple of the promos. Looks like this promo is here. I'm not. Oh, there we go. Let's get it out. It's a nice promo, but it very much is just a slightly different version of the EX card. It's fairly standard. I mean, it's nice. The color's good. Nothing wrong with it as a promo, but I don't think it's the most exciting. So when I go to a card event at the weekend, I think I'm going to trade this in because it's a bit whatever. But definitely we will sleeve it up, because I'm sure if someone is collecting Mega Evolutions, then they will need this for the master set. So yeah, all right, fine. And this is much more interesting. It's the Jumbo card. And I think the camera should be capturing it quite well. It's got that 3D effect. Now, I don't collect Jumbo cards. I don't know anyone that does necessarily. I've seen a couple of guys on TikTok. But I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or try and find someone that might enjoy it a little bit better. But if I were a kid and I had this, I'd be so pleased. Yeah, it's just, all right. I don't know, I keep doing it again and again. Anyway, so that's the biggest hit we've had. Pun intended, thank you very much. And then we get 2 packs of each Destin Rivals and of Mega Evolutions. Now, I don't think I've ever opened Destin Rivals and had good hits from it. So why don't we save those to the end? We'll do Mega Evolutions first, and we'll start with the Kangaskhan card, because, like always, we choose our packs based on least favorite pack art through to our most favorite. And Kangaskhan is just not one of the ones that we care about the most. All right, so code card for those who want. We are chasing certainly the Guadabar SIR more than probably anything else. That is, oh man, I really want that card. It just looks so nice. Oh, the Sandshrew. Yeah, look at that little guy. I think the art on here is so nice. And I think it's just such a shame that when the art is that good, that they're not making it into an illustration rare or something larger. Same with the Ninetales. It's a bit simpler, but man, it's good. It's clean. It's got a really sort of simplistic, almost serene look to it. Boss's Orders. Always worth keeping those aside. And we get a Ralts. All right, well, the start of the Guadavar chain, but not quite what we were after. So, next pack of Mega Evolutions. Come on, Lucario. We've pulled the gold Lucario. Got extremely lucky. I think that was in like the first, maybe like the first 20 or so packs that I've ever opened of the set, and we got it. I was so excited. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming. We were watching TV. My wife was working. And I was like, Gina, we've had the gold. She's like, what? And I showed her. She just screamed, honestly. She doesn't massively follow Pokemon or know a huge amount about it, but she could tell, I think, based on how excited I was, but also, it's a really cool card, and it's worth a few £100 by itself. Oh, you're the best card. She got super hyped about it as well. Kyogre. And nothing. Okay, so Mega Evolutions, you have been a bust for us from this pack. That means, most likely, Destin Rivals. So what do we have? I think we'll do Cynthia at the end, then we'll do Team Rocket first. Now this is it's a good set, Destin Rivals. I just don't quite get the same hype about it that other people do. Yes, okay, the Moltres, phenomenal. But the Mewtwo as a chase, I love Mewtwo. It's my absolute favorite Pokemon along with Mew. But it's just, this isn't it. As far as a Mewtwo's Team Rocket card goes, I find it a little uninspired overall. So I'm a little disappointed by like the top chase. The Moltres, absolute fire then. Absolute fire. All right. And no, not for us today. Okay, not the first pack. Cynthia, you and your Garchomp, maybe we can pull the SIR of you. Because the theming of this is really neat, but the fact that they don't have Jesse or James, or they don't have something like the really classic Team Rocket moments, they've got Giovanni, but they don't have Jesse and James, just feels like an absolute crying shame to me. And so it left me feeling, I don't know, like I really like it, but I don't like it as much as I was sort of hoping I would like it, if you know what I mean. For a Scooter, I do like that. It's just, I love when Pokemon are like fundamentally silly. Okay, Team Rocket's wheezing, that's nice artwork. That's cool, I do enjoy that. And Energy Recycler, no. Oh, Robska as an EX. That's all right, I suppose. Well, you know, it's a hit. So for our box, we got one EX, but we did get the promo, and that's kind of cool, and the jumbo card. Now, on to our tins. We'll start with, let's start with Black Bolt White Flare, actually. We've opened so much of this. When it first came out, I spent, I'm not going to say, but an unnecessary amount of money, and never got anything close to what we were chasing. Like, we did get the Seismic Toad, and that was kind of huge. We'll do Black Bolt first. But I really wanted like one of the good SIRs, and I must have opened, I think it must have been like 150 packs before I saw my first SIR. The luck on it was so bad. And then when we did, it was a Whimsicott. And I like that card, but it doesn't really feel like that special compared to some of the other ones in the set. And so I've just been burnt by this a few too many times. And yeah, like the hit rates can be amazing on this, like overall. Certainly for the illustration rares. And if you're master setting, the fact that you can get, the Pokeballs pretty often, Professor's Research, that's worth keeping, makes it feel like it's fun to open. Pokegear, hooray. Well, actually, we do want the Pokegear, though. Need to keep a few copies of it. So it can feel like a really fun set to open, but those big hits are so hard to get. And in my view, the black and white cards, the Reshiram and the Zekrom, are nicer than the new gold cards from Mega. But it's just so hard to get your hands on anything. Oh, Shiny Energy. I do love that about the holiday sets. You get the Shiny Energies, so it's always a tiny bit exciting. So I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to get one of them in person. I know that I'll need to buy it. But, well, let's just see. Hey, Stunfisk. Illustration rare. Not bad from a little tin. I really enjoy this one. I think I've pulled it before, but there's a... whenever we see, like, just Pokemon that are just fundamentally stupid, like in the way that they look like they've got no brain cells in them. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I recognize a kindred soul, shall we say. And I'm a big fan of the simplistic look. Okay, really like that. That's terrific. That's a good hit. Sleeved up and safe. And now, finally, our Mega Evolution tin, which I think has both Mega Evolution and Destin Rivals. It does. Oh, and it's got the Mewtwo, and we've got the Mewtwo pack art, which is cool. But we'll open the Destin Rivals last then, and we'll do the Lucario Mega Evolution first. Chasing, honestly anything. A lot of people have good luck out of tins, and I did just that. But generally speaking, I find that my tin luck is not nearly as good as like my booster box or booster just like single pack luck. So I think maybe today will be the day that turns that around a little bit for us. Okay, Solar Rock. That's cool. The art on Solar Rock's really nice. Right, Lipleo and Studos. Okay, maybe it won't be. Stonius. So, nothing from our Megas. But Destin Rivals. Oh, last pack magic, we'll do the tap. Tap of luck. Maybe we can get something from this. Okay. I think of everything, what would I want the most? Probably the Moltres. If I was talking about like which cards would I want to keep, it would definitely be the Moltres. Lightning Energy. Boltoy. Stoju. Squovit? Yeah. Right, Nidoran. That's nice. I love the art on that. Looks sinister. TM Machine. Ugh, that's terrifying. Right, is this the reverse holo? No, this is the reverse holo. And what the fed? Boo. All right. It's not a huge, not the best opening, I would say, from everything that we've opened today. Effectively, we got the promo, which was guaranteed. Okay, yeah, we like that. We got the Rapska EX, but one illustration rare, and it was a fun one. Look, not going to complain too much. I will actually complain maybe a little bit. Wasn't the best, but I like this card, so yeah, whatever. Right. Thanks all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.